guys, welcome to today's video. I want to first start off with telling you Happy Independence Day, and there is a lot of noise. You can hear it, right? Like, I hope you can hear it. So basically, I'm really nervous about today's video for various reasons. First, I wanted to tell you Happy Independence Day. I feel really proud of our country. There are many things I hope that we can improve upon as a country, as a community, as a society. And as an Indian patriot, I only hope that with time we become stronger as a country, we become more united. Having said that, I also feel like today's video has me particularly nervous because of all the audio around me. There's a lot of noise happening around me. I am worried that I'm going to keep doing multiple takes for things here, which I normally do not do. I usually just go in one take for the entire video. But there's a lot of traffic and I can hear the trains a lot today, apart from which my cook is making food in the kitchen, which is just we're gonna try to get this done. Let's just go on with it and let me tell you what today's video is all about. Today I'm going to try and create an eye makeup look that is inspired by the 3-4 colors from our Indian flag. I don't know how I'm going to include a white in it, so I feel like my main colors that I want to play with are going to be orange, green and blue. Orange, green for sure. I'm going to figure out the white and blue angle and how I want to place it. A little confession, I actually tried this makeup look last evening. I even posted about it on Instagram where I told you guys that I tried out a makeup look and I didn't like how it looked, so I just deleted all the footage. The look that this happened with was the first attempt of this exact tutorial that I have in my mind right now. I wasn't happy with it. I felt like throwing in the blue and white really ruined the look, and it just ended up becoming a hodgepodge orange green smoky eye of sorts, which is really not what I wanted it to be. But I'm going to try it again. There's always today to try again. If something doesn't work for you, remember that you can always try again. Before we dive into the tutorial, I'm going to tell you that I have already done my base, my foundation, concealer. I've even used compact today to set my face completely in because I wanted this very natural, barely there makeup look, which I know that my compact gives me in combination with these foundations. If you want to know what my base products were, I will add the details down below in the info box, so make sure you give that a read. And let's not make this intro any longer. Let's dive right into the tutorial. Okay, so to start with, because I've gone for this complete barely there no makeup base look, my skin has gotten really dry because whenever I do that I tend to go over my lips a little bit with powder or foundation just to give it that even tone, and in the process my lips have gone completely dry. I've used the Clinique Pep Start Pout Perfecting Lip Balm on my lips, which is really nice. It is super hydrating. You guys know I like to do my face first, so I'm going to dive in, do my face and then go to my eyes. So to start with my face, I've picked this My Glam 3-in-1 set over here, which is a blush, bronzer and highlighting product. This is in the shade Showstopper. Yeah, it's in the shade Showstopper. I'm going to take the bronzer a little bit on my brush. It's a really pigmented product, like you can see. So you really have to blend and build. Don't take too much product in one go. So I get about 2 or 3 breakouts in a year, and I think this is my second one. I really hope, actually I don't hope the camera is picking it up. Is the camera picking it up? I'm not sure. But this is my second breakout of the hair. I have a little baby pimple situation happening here. It's just broken out this morning, so I'm assuming it'll take a couple of days to get slightly bigger. Just in time because I'm going to be traveling. By the time you guys see this video, I should be landing back into Bombay. I'm pre-filming. You guys know I pre-film a lot because 5 videos a week and everything. But yeah, what a lovely timing for this little baby to pop up. So apt. Next up, even though I have a blush tone in the Showstopper palette from My Glam, I have this Maybelline mineral powder right here. This is in the shade Fresh Coral. No, it's in the shade Fresh Plum. Sorry about that, Fresh Plum. It's a loose powder, highly pigmented. Please make sure you take just a little bit. And I like to go from the apple of my cheeks and take it upward. Whenever I feel like the products need a little more blending between one another, I take a completely 3rd, 4th, whatever, fresh, clean brush and just sort of go over it to make sure that it looks nicely blended. For those of you who might be wondering, I haven't already done my lashes or put false lashes or done my mascara. I got extensions a few days ago. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know about the details because I did share them on Instagram stories, which is why my lashes look pretty well done. I'm not going to go ahead and do my highlighter right now. You know I usually do my highlighter as the second last step of the process. I will go ahead and start my eyes right about now. I completely forgot about going over my jawline. So this is me going over my jawline before we actually get into the eye makeup. Okay, so now I'm going into the eyes and I'm legit nervous about this part, mainly because of what happened yesterday when I tried this. So really hoping it works out this time. If you're seeing the video, I guess it did work out because I don't think I would put the video up with a bad eye makeup look and if it doesn't meet the kind of quality I would like for it to meet. But here's hoping this works out fine. I'm taking the shade Citrine from the Kylie OG Bronze Palette. This is, I think, the only Kylie Cosmetics product I own. I think, yeah, the palette right here, and it's a really good palette. It's super pigmented. You guys have seen me use this in various tutorials. When I got my hands on it, I was obsessed with it, just the way I am with the Morphe 25A palette at the moment. If you want to know which videos I use this in, go into my channel and do a channel search and type in Kylie Cosmetics. Make sure you guys are checking the beauty makeup playlist. It might be able to give you an insight into more videos that you may not have seen. Anyway, let's dive into this now. I am going to go in and begin the look. I've got the orange pigment on my brush over here. This is a Morphe brush. It was part of a set that I picked up. If you guys have seen the Morphe haul, you know exactly what my brushes from Morphe are like. I'm going to just focus on the outer part of my eye with this pigment. I'm not looking at this going into the lid. I'm looking at this more from a crease perspective. I want to sort of deepen it on the outside to give it that dimension right off the bat as soon as we begin, and then go into the crease area. This is basically going to be like the outline of my eye, outline of the entire socket, which I will do next, obviously. Okay, so now that I've got my orange tone in place, I'm going to take my Morphe 35B palette and pick one of the green shades. The one I'm thinking of right now is most likely going to be this little light green over here, although I'm very tempted to take the emerald tone of green. So I'm gonna quickly deep dive and take some product and get working on my lid. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just taking the light green tone and going all over my lid. When I tried this makeup look last evening, I actually opted for the deep emerald tone of green from the same palette. And although it's a beautiful standalone shade, I feel like it didn't really blend well. The performance wasn't very well once I started blending it with the orange. So I'm kind of glad I've just opted for a lighter green right now. Keeping my fingers crossed, trust me you guys. I mean, not literally, but in my head. You know what I'm saying. Gonna go over and just make this as pigmented as possible. I know that there's a lot of fallout happening on my lash extensions, but that's okay. That's what mascara is for. We'll deal with that later. Right now, I just want to get the pigments in. The Morphe palette actually usually doesn't have any fallout. I'm surprised. I feel like at least the 25A, the neutral palette that I keep using, that has no fallout. Even the yellows and oranges now that I've used usually don't. Only this green I'm experiencing a fallout with, which is okay. I guess a little bit is okay. It's not very severe, which is great. Just gonna make this as opaque as possible. And then I'm going back into the orange from the Kylie palette itself and just blending. Okay, now since I need a little bit of white and I want to try working with it, I'm going to take this really white pigment I'm seeing on the... Whoa! Did you catch that fallout on camera? That was ridiculous. Morphe, I love you, but what is this? Okay, I basically want to try giving myself a white inner corner and then I'll add a little bit of highlighter on it to try and give it a white base for the white part of the flag effect to come. Never tried this white before. Let's see how it does. Okay, so this is what the orange, white and green look like. I want to say I'm really tempted to use a blue eyeliner that I even have sitting next to me and just go over it. But to be honest, I don't know how it'll work out. And considering last evening's look sort of failed. Okay, who am I kidding? It completely failed. I just don't want to take that kind of a risk. But what I'm going to do is I have a blue mascara here. Considering I can't go over and do blue all over my extensions because my extensions are black. I cannot possibly make them blue. I'm going to go over and use this on my lower lashes and see what it works out like. So then if I don't like it, I can always go ahead and make them black again. I've got this mascara top coat in the shade blue from Givenchy. Okay, so I've had this baby for a while, but somehow I've only used it like once or twice before, never on camera. Okay, so I've used the blue Givenchy on my lower lashes, and I've got the Maybelline Colossal. What a contrast for my upper lashes, like my regular lashes, which are extensions right now. And I want to say this is a little bit of a struggle because some of you may know that the lashes I've opted for, I mentioned this on my stories, are Barbie style lashes. So they're not really done from where the regular natural extensions are placed. They're placed on top, like just where your eyelid begins, not down where it ends. So I feel like covering up this fallout is a little bit of a problem, but I'm gonna try and make this work. Just gonna take a little longer than expected, but I will try and conceal the fallout. Okay, so I've sort of tried to make the most of the situation and I think I'm okay so far. I did get a little mascara on my brow bone over here, but you know, whenever you smudge your mascara, don't make the mistake of going in and trying to clean it out immediately. Let the mascara dry out and then it's easier to clean it out, because if I go into it now, it'll just spread and smudge. But if I let it be for a while, it'll dry on that same spot and it'll be easy to clean it out. What I'm gonna go do next is my highlighter. I've got the Colorbar highlighter and contour kit over here. Not really a kit, more of like a product, 2-in-1. This is in the shade 001 Neutral. I'm gonna take a little bit of the highlighter on my brush. You guys know I got these brushes from ZAFUL. If you guys haven't seen my ZAFUL haul as yet, make sure you guys go check it out because it was a pretty cool haul. Just a little highlighter. Okay, I'm noticing a little green fallout over here. I'm just going to quickly clean that out as soon as I'm done with my highlighter. I love highlighter, but I don't believe in going OTT with highlighter because then it won't look like glow. Then it'll just look like glitter. And I don't necessarily want that look, especially not all the time. So I've gone in and done a little bit of highlighter on my cheekbones. My nose is next. Now that my mascara must have like dried up by now, I'm just gonna try cleaning it out. There we go. So I can go in with my highlighter on my brow bone as well. I'm just trying to make sure there's no part of the mascara that can be seen, just to be on the safe side. Now that I'm done with my highlighter on the rest of my face, it's time for the Cupid's bow. And my lipstick's turn is here. I'm using the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Crush, which is from their nude mini set. I picked this set up a while ago. It has 4 shades: Girlfriend, Wifey, Crush, and one more that I can't remember right now. Basically, there were 4 shades in it, and this one is super barely there. So with this whole barely there base that I'm going for, I feel like this will be perfect. Actually, I'm not loving this shade so much. All of a sudden, I feel like I need to change it. It's usually better, but I feel like it's not going with the look. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna switch it up really quickly. Give me a second to figure this out and come back to you. Okay, so for the lip situation, since I wasn't really happy with the standalone shade that I was using, I added a little bit of Sugar Mama to it, which is the 4th shade from the nude palette that I really couldn't remember. And then to add a little more color, because it was getting a little too nude, like it was looking washed out on my face, I also added a little bit of Double Dare from Kat Von D's liquid lipstick range, which is really good. You guys know I have 2 shades from the Kat Von D range, Double Dare as well as Lolita 2, and I absolutely love those pigments. And I feel like we're done with the look. I'm gonna quickly go in and use some of my barely left setting spray. I'm kind of collecting bottles for my empties video. I don't know if I want to film it, but I know I want to collect it. So if you guys want to see a product empties video, let me know down below in the comment section. I have like 5-6 of these more, so don't worry. I have a lot of Fix Plus for backup, but I need to finish this to go ahead and open the next one. Did I just finish this? Okay, I didn't finish it earlier, but now I did. Officially in the empties. Gonna wait for this to dry out over the next 30 to 60 seconds and then come back to you guys to show you what it looks like once it's all set. Okay, you guys, so this is my final fully settled makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that I've taken some creative liberties with the way I've gone ahead and tried to do what I could to express the colors from our Indian flag onto my eyes. I know that the blue isn't really showing on the mascara down below on the lower lashes, but you know what, it's okay. I feel like I tried, and this is the second time I've tried, so I'm being extra careful and making sure nothing goes wrong. I'm just glad that the orange and green and even like the white is showing really nicely, which I'm really happy about. If you like the look, don't forget to let me know down below in the comment section. If you didn't like the look, give me some constructive feedback down below in the comment section. I'm gonna keep trying to do new stuff, creative stuff that I feel like is a new way of me exploring makeup. You guys know that I love makeup, and I've come to find a whole new love for it over the past few months, and I'm being very experimental with the colors that I'm using on myself as well. So don't forget to just share your thoughts with me down below, the good, the bad, the ugly, the constructive, especially down below in the comment section. Hopefully by now you have already joined the subscriber fam. We recently crossed 70,000 subscribers, which I'm very, very stoked about. Not as stoked as I would like to be, because I have a huge giveaway coming up once I complete the 100k mark. I've been sort of collecting things, buying things, saving up for things that I know I want to give away for the 100k giveaway. More on that when we actually reach the 100k giveaway. For now, don't forget to hit the like button, and of course come back for lots more. 5 videos a week. Keep up. See you guys in the next one. Happy Independence Day once again. I love you guys. Mwah.